Hi, welcome to Explora. My name is Ava.
And I'm Anthony, and this is our Make at Home series.
And today we are teaching you how to make toy cars with items you may have at home.
And this is the part of the video where we talk about the design principles. So first, we plan. So in this case, we're building a car. So we get our materials ready, we come up with some ideas for designs, and then we go into our second phase, which is building. And that's what you're here for, Ava, that you're going to be doing the building part of it. Then we test it out. We don't know if the materials will work or if our designs will work unless we test it. So we have a ramp here to test our cars, see how fast they go, see if the designs hold up. And if we need to make any improvements, that takes us to stage 4, which is all about the improvement and the iteration part of it. And that might be changing out the wheels in this case, or maybe using a different body. And whatever you guys have at home, that will really depend on how you're going to go through this improvement process. So, with that said, Ava, let's talk about the cars.
All right. So, to make the car, you will need straws, wooden dowels, rubber bands, either bottle caps, cardboard, wheels, or anything that you can use for wheels at home. Scissors, a push pin, cutters, buttons, marbles, and a water bottle. Right, we're going to start with taking anything that you can use for your body. Today we're going to be using just a regular old plastic water bottle, but you can use other things such as a can or even cardboard. You're going to take your bottle and your scissors, and you're going to cut out a rectangle at the top of your can.
This is a good place to mention safety. You can see Ava's being very careful with how she cuts, especially with scissors. Scissors are very sharp, so you don't want to get your fingers in the way of the scissors, so take your time with it. If you use something like a box cutter, you want to make sure that you're cutting away from your body, so in case the blade slips, it won't get you. And there's lots of other tools you can use, but we're keeping it simple. It's already looking super aerodynamic.
All right. Just move that over there. Okay, so now we have the base for our car. Now we're going to start with the wheels, we're going to grab our 2 dowels, and you are going to take one of your dowels and measure it along the body of your car, and make sure that you have enough length to where your wheels will also be able to fit. So I think about there. And then to cut the dowel, you can either use scissors or cutters or anything else that you have at home. I'm just gonna slightly cut around the edge and then break it apart. You need to make 2.
So in this case, you want them to be about the same length, correct?
Yes. You are going to take one of your straws and you are going to cut your straw half the length of the dowel. Now that you have your 2 straws, we are going to now focus on your wheels and what you want to use for the wheels. Today we are going to be using 2 wheels cut out of cardboard and 2 plastic caps. For your plastic caps, you are going to need to cut a hole in the middle, and how we did that is we used a push pin and we poked a couple holes in the middle, and then we used scissors to cut and push the hole in. You can use whatever that you have at home to cut your hole, but please make sure to be safe, and if you are using really sharp tools, make sure there is a parent or an adult in the room with you. Now, to assemble the wheels, what you're going to need to do is take your dowel and slide it through one of the caps. Then you're going to take your straw and put it through the middle. And your other cap, you're going to push on. And then just going to situate it so that it looks something like that. And then you're going to do the same for the other one. Because these wheels have a bigger hole, we are going to need to actually apply some glue. So I'm going to take those off.
It's a good note you made there about the size of the hole.
Yeah.
In the other ones, the smaller hole, it allowed you to like friction fit. That's what we say in the engineering community, that the wheels are being basically held in place by the wood without any need for glue or tape or anything like that. In this case, you have to use glue to create that same kind of hold.
Yeah.
With the bigger hole.
Exactly. All right. So we're just going to apply a little bit of glue on the end. And slide on the wheel. And then I would suggest holding it there just for a little while so that it can give it time to stick.
Remember, the glue gun is super hot, and so when you're using this at home, keep your fingers away from the tip of the glue gun and keep a parent on hand to supervise the activity or ask them to do it, because we don't want to get burned. There are two types of glue guns too. This one's a high temp and these ones are super hot. The low temps are still really hot, but they're not as bad. These ones will give you a blister as soon as glue touches you or you touch the tip.
Yeah.
I've been in that situation too many times.
Me too. All right, and then you're going to take your straw, put it on, and then same thing with the other side.
One other thing that I'll caution about is we actually cut these wheels with a laser cutter, which not everybody has at home, and not everybody can come to Explora to use our laser cutter. So there's a couple of tools that you can do that's simple. One, you can just take like a round thing and just trace a circle and then cut that with scissors. You can also, we have a tool here that's actually designed to cut circles, and you just put it on the cardboard and spin it. And so you could use a tool just like that as well. But in a lot of cases, you can just do something as simple as like what Ava's doing here with the bottle caps. There's a couple other lids that we have on the table that you can use as well. Find something that works for you. Pringles cans lids, even the Pringle can bodies. If you have some Lego wheels at home, you can just hot glue those straight to this, and don't tell your parents we told you to do that.
Yeah, of course. Anything that you guys can find at home will work.
Maybe even try non-round wheels. See how well that works.
Maybe even square wheels or triangular wheels. But, alright. Now that we have both of our wheels done, it is time to attach the body to the wheels.
I see you're going for the hot rod look. Big wheels and little wheels mixed together. I love it.
Alright. So you're going to take one of your sets of wheels, and then again, being very careful, you're going to apply a little bit of glue to the top of the straw. And you're going to take your plastic bottle and place it right on top. And hold it there for about 10 seconds so it will stick.
Here's a perfect opportunity to jump into that design process. So during your build, you can actually jump to the testing phase right now. As soon as the glue is cooled, you can try and spin the wheels just to make sure that you get some good movement. And if that looks good to you, then you could apply your front wheels. And if it doesn't look good, this is where you know maybe I have to change it up a little bit and try something different.
Exactly. All right, then we're just going to take our second set of wheels, apply a bit of glue to the straw, take our bottle and place them in the front this time. All right, and there we go. That is your car.
Perfect. So here's the part where we as car manufacturers, Explora Automotive, will take our cars to the test track. Every car manufacturer has a test track where they test the axle strength, the speed of the car, the aerodynamics, the handling, all these kinds of things. And in this case, we're just going to be looking for speed, right?
Yes.
So we're going to try and time our cars. I have my phone here that I'm just going to set the timer for, so we can use it kind of like a stopwatch. All right, so we have 3 different models, right? We have this one with 2 same size wheels, and then we have
wheels.
the all bottle cap wheel, and then we have the mixed version, right? Bottle caps and cardboard wheels, and they're different sizes. So first, Ava, which one do you think is going to be the fastest?
I think that the one with all the same wheels is going to be the fastest.
All right.
That is my prediction.
Okay. I think that's a good one. I'm going to go with this one because I think it looks the coolest. But here we have to test it out, right, to confirm our results.
Yes.
So I'll pass the phone over to you. You can just, let's see if we can get this into stopwatch mode. And then just press start when I get at the top. We're going to do, should we put weight in it first or should we do without weights?
We could try it without weights first.
All right, let's do it. So I have my car at the starting point. We're going to let it go until it crosses the ruler finish line. Okay, so when you tell me to go, I'll let it go and then stop it when it crosses the ruler.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh. Ah!
Looked like that was about 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Now
right.
we'll go to the bottle cap.
Okay. And go.
Ooh,
All right.
interference by the car. But that one looks like it went a little bit longer. We got 1.6 seconds on this one. All right, and what do we have for this one? Here we go. Come on, Speed Racer.
And go.
Ooh, that was
All
even
right.
faster. 0.98. So let's try it again. We'll do 3 marbles in each one. Actually, let's do a little bit more. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 6 marbles in each car. And just run it down the track again just to see it this time for speed, but also for stability as we add weight. We have big families. Okay, so we got our cars ready. All the marbles are about the same size. So we'll just do this again. Give me a countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
That went faster than it did the first time. So the first time we got it, it was about 1.5 seconds, and now it's 1.1 seconds. That was our bottle cap.
Faster.
I think I'm doing these out of order, but that's okay. Our family is spewing out the front of our car. Okay, let me know when I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. All right.
That one cheated, but that's okay. A little slower, 1.4 seconds. We put a cap on this one so that the family wouldn't jump out of the car while it's running. But part of your at-home challenge will be to figure out a way that we can be more accurate with these test results. Okay, so give me a countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, front wheelie. This is
Stopped
actually
in
a
the front.
great example. It went
Yeah.
down the hill kind of in like a front wheelie, right?
Yeah.
So we would need to make some sort of adjustment to this.
Maybe making the back wheels a bit smaller might have it decrease in
Yeah, exactly.
steepness.
All of these kind of went down pretty smoothly because the wheels are all the same size.
Yeah.
So maybe there was too much angle in the front. I love the adjustment. And it's up to you guys at home to figure out what you want to do and how you can make this design better.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say about our car challenge today, Ava?
I think that just about wraps it all up.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, and we hope that you can make this at home as well.